Hello, my name is Ariel Connor. I'm a mental health therapist. Um, just wanted to talk about a few things, just listening to some of those speak, and just wanted to stress the importance of getting therapy for yourself. So you work hard every day to take care of your children with disabilities, and you giving your all. There was a saying, it's something that I say to my clients often, and even my mother said to me growing up, is you can't pour from an empty glass. And this is so true. But listen to some of the stories, I've also seen that sometimes you can't help but to pour from an empty glass. It's how you might feel. But I again want to stress the importance of getting therapy and getting help. So what that would look like as far as getting therapy and being able to talk to somebody is just some empowerment. Definitely, you need to feel empowered in what you do and how strong you are, and know this, because at times you might get down on yourself. You might feel like you're the worst mother. You might be judgmental. You might have bad thoughts, but the truth is you're doing your thing. You're doing what you need to do. So in therapy, we would try to work with you to make you feel empowered. We're going to try to get you to do some affirmations and feel good about yourself and feel better about yourself, so you can give more to those kids and not go into a deep depression, not feel some type of way. Not being judged. It'll be a non-judgmental environment, so you're not being judged. Come in here and be vulnerable. Vulnerability is coming in and being able to say things that you might not be able to say to the rest of the world. If you were to say it to somebody that is not experiencing what you're experiencing, you may feel judged, or you will be judged. But when you come into therapy, you're coming into someone who's not going to be judgmental, and somebody that wants to hear that. Because if we hold that stuff in, it's never good. It's never good. So being able to go somewhere and just to have an outlet and to be able to talk about that. So that's another important reason, to not feel judged. Somewhere where you can be authentic and real and say what you need to say. Because yes, we love our kids. They're great kids and everything else. But sometimes it's just hard. And sometimes you don't want to get out of that bed. And sometimes you want to scream. Sometimes you wonder why this happened to you. There's thoughts that you have that you don't want to say because you're worried about what other people say, which does not take away from the love that you have for your children. So in a therapeutic situation, you're able to go ahead and express that. Another one would be just, being able to deal with the stress and the anxiety. We know that if we don't deal with that, it can, again, grow, and sometimes we can make some decisions that aren't the best when we don't deal with it. So just having that extra support in therapy, that could look like coming to an individual therapy session. You might feel comfortable with that, or group therapy. Or also looking to see if there's other supportive groups out there for mothers that are going through the same thing. Giving yourself an hour a day, and I know that sounds like a lot sometimes, as busy as you are, but it's worth it, and you're worth it, and your kid's worth it, because the better you are, and the more you got filled in that cup, the better you are going to be able to help your child. So that's just me trying to express to you all the importance of taking care of yourself, self-care, which I've heard. I've heard one mother say, I get 45 minutes of sleep a night, and oh my goodness, this sleep is self-care, eating is self-care, things like that. So being able to work on that, talk about that, where you can't get that, but what else can we do? What can we do to try to fill that cup up?